Do you love bread? Are you like I was and you want to transition away from processed bread, but you still feel like you need a transition bread, something that's really delicious but healthy and unprocessed? Well, I want to tell you about a bread that I just tried, which is an amazing, healthy, raw vegan bread made with healthy whole foods. And this recipe is from one of my students, Roya Cheyenne. She recently wrote a beautiful ebook called Love, and it's all her loving recipes. Many of them are Persian recipes from her own background, but made healthy, raw vegan. If you're having a hard time transitioning from bread, I think you're going to love this recipe, which is a buckwheat, a sprouted buckwheat almond bread. So let's go ahead and check out this recipe.
Here's what we need. Golden flaxseed, 1/4 cup of golden flax, 2 cups of buckwheat groats, that's raw buckwheat, and 1 cup of soaked almonds, a large handful of grape tomatoes or 1 large tomato, 1 zucchini, fresh mint, and 1 teaspoon of dried thyme and 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning or savory. And then lastly, 2 dates. Here I'm using 2 medjool dates, and you'll want to remove the pits. I sprouted the buckwheat by soaking overnight in water, draining and rinsing in the morning, and then rinsing 2 days until germinated. I'm going to take the 1/4 cup of flax seeds and I'm going to grind them up in a coffee grinder until they are completely ground and smooth. First step is chopping the zucchini lengthwise into bite-sized pieces all along the length. Next, scooping up the zucchini pieces onto my planet and putting them into the food processor along with 2 medjool dates, a 1/4 cup of flax seeds ground in the coffee grinder, about 1/2 cup of fresh mint, 2 cups of sprouted buckwheat, 1 cup of soaked almonds that were soaked overnight, drained in the morning and rinsed, 1 teaspoon of thyme, so I'm using 2 1/2 teaspoons, and 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, and I'm using 2 1/2 teaspoons. You can also use savory or oregano. And now I'm going to process all the bread ingredients, and I'm going to use the sliced tomato. You could use a whole tomato, a whole medium tomato. I'm using a large handful of sliced cherry tomatoes.
Then the last part is taking your beautiful bread dough of buckwheat and almond and spices and mint and spreading it out on a dehydrator tray.
Then you're going to add sliced cherry or grape tomato or sliced whole tomato and press it into the dough. Then put it on a dehydrator tray and put the temperature at about 115 degrees for 5 to 6 hours. Somewhere about 4 to 5 hours along, flip the dough over to dehydrate a bit on the other side, and then it's finished. It makes a really beautiful display on a nice big plate. It also made for an excellent dish along with others at our potluck of salads and zucchini noodle dishes and some nuts and seeds. And there's our bread. Hi, Joni, how's the bread?
Garlic,
lemon, nice, right?
excellent.
Oh, good, good. I'm
Bread's
glad,
delicious.
glad you like it.
So the thing is, it's soft. Like, I didn't expect it to be soft. I expected it to be, hard and crunchy. But it's really soft and it feels like bread. And it tastes like bread.
I hope you enjoyed this video, and I wish you success on transitioning away from processed bread. Please subscribe here at Feel Fabulous with Food on YouTube, and check out Fruity S, also on YouTube. And I will look forward to seeing you on the next video.